Every faceless YouTuber is making the same mistake. If you want to start a faceless AI automation, cash cow, whatever you want to call it, YouTube channel, don't make this mistake. It's something that the gurus leave out. I don't know if they leave it out intentionally or they just don't understand how YouTube really works. And in this video, we're going to talk about the mistake that all of these YouTube channels make, why maybe they leave it out, and what you need to do this week. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think behind me, I don't know if you can see it. Maybe we'll take a field trip. My name's Alston Godbolt, and I have 7 YouTube channels, most of which are faceless, completely faceless. They're about 90% AI. The only thing that I have is a video editor that is actually responsible for editing the videos, some of my channels. And, I use AI for everything else. I use AI for the title. I use AI for the content ideas. I use AI for the script and even the voiceover. I use my voice, but it's ran through AI. So I have a decent amount of understanding of what to do when it comes to monetizing AI channels. And I'm not sure why people do this, but to me, it's a huge issue that people, I don't know if they're lazy. I don't know. Whatever. Let's move forward. The number one mistake that people make when it comes to YouTube is monetization. And within monetization, most people are trying to monetize with the YouTube Partner Program. I think that if you're doing the YouTube Partner Program, it's short-sighted, it's dumb. I don't like the fact that you're relying on a third party for your business. Now, stay with me here. A lot of people will tell you to create a cash cow, faceless automation channel and get paid by the YouTube Partner Program. Dumb idea. Stupid idea. Bad idea. For a number of reasons. 1, you need to have 1,000 subscribers. 2, you need to have 4,000 watch hours. 3, you're dependent on a third party. You're dependent on YouTube. And I said this in a TikTok video. Depending on the platform, which is YouTube is a platform, is like Best Buy depending on Amazon for traffic, which is foolish, right? Best Buy doesn't depend on Amazon for traffic. They set up in popular locations and they monetize their own way. And you should do that too. One of the mistakes I think people make is they don't look at YouTube like a business. They look at YouTube kind of like some fun, hokey thing to do. And you need to approach it as a business. And each business, especially a good business, has multiple revenue streams. The revenue streams will include, like, let's say, Best Buy, for example. They've got computer products and video games. And then they've got the Geek Squad. And now they just built in a rewards thing where they've got kind of like that reoccurring monthly income. Amazon's the same way. They've got Amazon Prime where they've got reoccurring income. Then they've got books. And then they've got electronics. Every real business out there has multiple revenue streams. So if one dips, their business doesn't go by the wayside. And how does that relate to YouTube and your YouTube channel as a faceless AI content creator? Depending on the platform, where the platform can be extremely fickle, is a recipe for disaster. So with YouTube, like I mentioned, you need to follow these arbitrary guidelines and rules. And we know that they're arbitrary because oftentimes YouTube changes them. At first you didn't need any subscribers. You could just monetize from video 1. Then you needed 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now you need 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers. These rules are arbitrary. They're just random. And because of that, you kind of, and these rules can change at any point, you're kind of just left in the lurch. In addition, another problem is where your viewers are coming from. Because the way that content creators are paid, they're based on where the viewers are and their value, where advertisers and marketers are willing to put in their dollars. And with the YouTube ad platform, it can get so granular that we can target people based on where they live, down to the zip code or area, how much money they have or are willing to spend, and the time of year. You are leaving a lot up to chance. So I'll give you a perfect example. In December, a lot of advertisers, especially big advertisers, they've got money in the budget because that's their time of year to get in the Black Friday. But in January, that budget is taken away from them. So they're not going to have as much money to spend for other things. And that's going to have a negative impact on your revenue. In addition, people in, let's say, Chicago have a higher household income than somebody that lives in Alabama. So advertisers may not be willing to spend as much for an Alabama person. And that doesn't even talk about the differences between the United States and India, or the United States in Malaysia, or, name your country. And so if you are relying solely on the YouTube Partner Program, it is very, very finicky and very, very fickle. In addition, some videos just might not be monetized. YouTube can arbitrarily decide, oh, we don't like the content that you're talking about in this video, and so it's not eligible for monetization. They can do that at random. They can take a video down because it's not YouTube appropriate, but they won't tell you what YouTube appropriate is. They'll just say it's a violation of abuse. For example, I have a YouTube channel about remote jobs. Some of those videos were just taken down because they were called harmful. Videos about finding remote jobs are harmful and dangerous. Those videos can't be monetized. Random. And when you go to appeal it, 15 seconds later, the appeal stands. If I was only monetized by the YouTube Partner Program, this would be a cause for concern. This would be a frustration for me. And that's what I'm trying to tell you and to make sure that you understand. You want to have multiple revenue streams for your YouTube videos so that you're not beholden to YouTube and their arbitrary monetization policies. So in this video, I'm going to give you a couple ideas of what you can do, and I'll maybe even put them in order so that you can get started. Some of these you can start today. Some of these are going to take a little bit longer. But stop relying on the YouTube Partner Program to pay your bills, right? Stop putting your income in the hands of a third party. That would be like me relying on my next door neighbor or me relying on the city of Kenosha to pay my bills. Instead of me going out and figuring out ways to pay my own bills, I'm relying on my next door neighbor, I'm relying on the city of Kenosha, and they can just arbitrarily change the rules. So a couple things that you can do. The first one is with affiliate marketing. And with affiliate marketing, you're simply recommending products and services that your target audience needs, right? There are over 12,000 affiliate programs out there. And so there should be an opportunity. My dog just saw somebody. There should be an opportunity for literally everything, right? Affiliate marketing is probably the easiest and fastest way to get up and running because you don't need your own product. You don't need to develop your own product. You can simply partner with established brands that are already out there. And affiliate marketing is really simple. I talked about how to start affiliate marketing with $0 in a previous video, but simply what you're going to do, hopefully you can hear me, simply what you're going to do is you are going to identify products and services that are going to help your target audience solve their problems faster or easier. For example, for remote jobs, maybe there's a course out there that teaches them how to find a remote job. Maybe there are resume templates that you could partner with to provide, to recommend for them to get started. Maybe even you recommend clothes for them to wear that are great for their first job, or software or hardware, computer products or computer components, right? If you are in the basket weaving niche, you can recommend different materials to weave better baskets, different templates. There are over 12,000 affiliate programs, as I mentioned. If you need help, you can go to ChatGPT and you can just type in affiliate products for blank, and it's going to give you a list of ideas. But I like affiliate marketing because you don't need your own products or services. It's actually how I started making money with YouTube before I was even monetized. It took me a long time to get monetized with the YouTube Partner Program. I would have 1,000 subscribers, but I wouldn't get the 4,000 watch hours. And so I was like scratching and clawing trying to get monetized. But once you've got some affiliate links set up, you don't really worry about it. You don't care because it's a better way to make money. That's number one. The second way are with low ticket digital products. These are products that I call do it yourself, DIY. Essentially with a DIY product, you are creating something where it's going to help people get a fast result. One of the best ways to help people get a fast result are templates. So again, for the remote jobs, you can create a resume template. You can create a checklist, a job application checklist, a planner, a cheat sheet, a guide, helping people apply for 200 jobs, remote jobs in a day. If you are in the basket weaving niche, you can create templates, a wicker basket template, and it'll help people achieve the result faster. Now, the great thing with creating these low ticket products is that it creates kind of like an impulse buy. People see it, okay, it's $7, $20, I'm gonna go quickly buy it. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to run it past my significant other and verify the purchase. I don't have to save up for it. I just have to skip a coffee or skip a lunch once to rationalize or justify the purpose. One of the drawbacks with digital products, there's a couple, is that it's going to take longer to set up. You are probably going to take you a week to create your first digital product, even though you can do it in a weekend. Also, you've got to learn a little bit more about copywriting. You've got to learn how to build a sales page. You've got to learn about building out sales funnels. You got to learn and set up like a payment processor, Stripe, PayPal, Payoneer, Wise, things like that. However, one of the best parts about creating a digital product is you get access to customer data. You get access to the name and email of a buyer. Oh, what is that? Of a buyer. And then you can sell them more stuff on the back end. So you can do low ticket stuff. You can also do high ticket stuff. You could actually put a link to a course that you're selling for $4.97 in the bio, in the description of your YouTube videos. The course is going to help people solve a problem, but it might take a little bit longer. The benefit of creating a course and selling it is that you're going to make more money. However, the drawback is you're going to have fewer buyers. And so people are going to have to think about it. They're going to have to invest more time. They might have to talk to their significant other. But what you can do, if you're looking for course ideas, go over to a website called Udemy and type in your niche. So type in Microsoft Excel, and you can look and see the types of courses to create. Now, don't copy or steal anyone's idea, but you can see out there that people are buying and selling courses all day and all night. So you could create a course, you can charge $4.97 for it or $500, and just make sure people achieve the result. One thing that you can do too to increase the value of the course is you can have a community where people can come and ask questions. You can also offer different templates, planners, cheat sheets to increase the perceived value of it, so people are more willing to buy a course, right? People still buy courses. Course buying is not going to go away. Just because there's AI and ChatGPT, there's still people out there that want that. They want the knowledge for themselves, right? So we've got affiliate marketing, low ticket digital products, high ticket digital products. You can also do software as a service, SaaS. So SaaS, think of SaaS kind of like Netflix, where Netflix is getting paid every single month and they're providing a service, which is software. The software are movies and TV shows on demand. And you can do that too. What you could do, let's say you are in the remote jobs niche, the software that you could provide are an updated list of current remote jobs that are exclusive to your community. What's really cool about that is you are letting people know what jobs are out there. You are essentially creating a job board where people will pay you $10 every single month to locate jobs for them. And maybe you partner with some companies and you offer exclusive jobs that aren't found on Indeed or other online jobs. So you could link employers with employees, and that's something that would be exclusive and could potentially help you make money. If you're in the basket weaving niche, you could offer a service where you are giving new templates every single month. You are creating done for them templates. Maybe they are requesting templates, and you can answer them. So it's really, really cool if you can think out of the box a little bit. CRMs are really big. For me, Gbolt Systems is a software as a service. I am providing a complete marketing ecosystem, and I'm charging $17 per month. What's really powerful about software as a service is as long as people are getting value from that software, they're going to continue to use it. GetResponse, ClickFunnels, all of these are just software as a service that people are using month after month and year after year. You also get recurring income. Another thing you can do are memberships. Memberships are, coaching, exclusive coaching at a more intimate level. So right now I'm providing free coaching, by just creating this video. You can offer exclusive coaching to a group through a membership where people can ask detailed questions about their individualized situation. Your coaching is going to have a community aspect. It's going to have maybe a bi-monthly live session where you're answering questions. You can also provide additional planners, and then there's probably a course component as well. The great thing with the monthly subscription, the membership, is that you can do low ticket or you can do high ticket as well. And the low ticket, you're going to get more people in the front door. High ticket, you're going to have fewer people, but you need less people to meet your monthly income goals. So these are all better ways to monetize. In these ways, you can monetize from day one. You don't need to wait until you meet the YouTube Partner Program. Some people never meet the 4,000 watch hours. Some people never meet the 1,000 subscribers. And you can do all of this. You can stack all of these revenue streams on top of each other to make your monthly income goals, which is better, more sustainable, and you're not relying on the algorithm. You don't get frustrated when your views go down. You don't get upset when people aren't watching as frequently or as often or as consistent as they want. Other things you can do are brand deals and sponsorships, but I'm not as high on them. I don't know if you guys can see my dog running by, but I'm not as high as on brand deals and sponsorships because they're looking at your views and they're looking at where your community is based. They want to make sure that your community is based in the United States or Canada or United Kingdom, even though people in India have money too. And so, again, with brand deals and sponsorships, people you're chasing down brands. Your income stream is dependent on another company, and essentially you're doing free advertising or low-cost advertising for a marketing company. So I want to press upon you to stop making the mistake of relying on the YouTube Partner Program because it's short-sighted. It can be taken from you. I don't know why gurus don't talk about these other options as much. They always tell you, all the courses and videos that I've seen, they always talk about just using the YouTube Partner Program. Maybe because it's easy. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let me know, comment down below if there are other monetizations that I didn't cover that you really like. But I think I hit upon the main points, the most important ones that you can take advantage of today. The other issue with brand deals and sponsorships is they want a minimum number of subscribers. They want to take a look at your analytics and make sure that your viewers are the right kind of viewers, quote unquote. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I always like to do the one I raised.